What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. Guys, the wind in Cape Town is showing me flames. I just can't even shoot outside like I normally do. And I really want to, but I can't because the wind is showing me and my phone flames. I need to get a microphone. I need to upgrade. I need to update. I need to do a whole lot of things, right? But that's for another day. Today, we're getting into this whole sad story of Mia Leroux withdrawing from the Miss USA, Miss Universe competition in Mexico. Guys, with just a day to go, how devastating is this? I mean, we were all looking forward to this whole, South Africa versus Nigeria, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's a sadness that now we have to watch the South Africa bow out, in unceremonious fashion due to ill health, and man, it's sad. Wishing Mia a speedy recovery, that she can get back to normal and once and for all, and that she can get back to performing her duties as she's always has been. What a beautiful, humble soul she is, right? But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this topic, guys. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Holla. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, people, let's get into this video, right? So, for the longest of times, right, we all know that Miss South Africa pageant opened a whole can of worms that just to this very day can never be closed, right? Because there's so many people rooting, there's so many people for, there's so many people against, there's so many people who are neutral, there's just too many camps going on, right? So, fast forward to the Miss Universe competition. Now, guys, I think the competition is happening tomorrow, which is the 16th of November. And with sad news, Mia LaRue, due to ill health, and it's not specified because I tried searching everywhere on the internet and I don't see a specific reason as to what the condition is. So a lot of people are speculating. They're saying it could be stress. Some are saying it's a nervous breakdown. Some are speculating other things, but it's not concrete exactly what it is. So unless someone really knows what the truth is, please let us know so we can also be widely informed, and then we can also inform the nation of how far or what the real cause of her withdrawal is. Okay, heading forward. So everybody is looking for this epic battle, right? Between Miss Nigeria and Miss South Africa for the ultimate crown of Miss Universe. Now, what I liked about this rivalry was the fact that everyone totally disregarded the other, I don't know, is it a 90 or another 100 contestants? They were just putting these two together as if the other contestants were of no significance at all. And if you look at the other contestants, guys, there are beautiful ladies in there. You know what I mean? And not to say that Miss South Africa and Miss Nigeria are not beautiful. It's just that everyone else seems to just block out everyone else, every other contestant. They're just focusing on Chichi and Mia. Who must win? Nigerians are rooting for Chichi. South Africans are rooting for Mia. Then you get obviously some Nigerians who are rooting for Mia, and others South Africans are rooting for Chichi, and vice versa, right? But in this whole drama and in this saga, right, I saw something weird and something funny, right? Now, during the South Africa campaign, I don't think that Chichi and Mia had beef at all. I don't think so, right? Really, I don't. What saddened me, though, is that ever since they got to Mexico, this was like over a month ago now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 3 weeks or a month ago. I could be wrong on this, right? But I've scoured the internet and I haven't seen a picture or a video of Chichi and Mia together. I haven't seen that. Maybe I haven't seen. Maybe there is out there, but I haven't seen it, right? So I'm just going according to what I know. and what I've seen, right? So I haven't seen a video or picture of Chichi and Mia together. Not one. I haven't seen any, right? And I have this feeling that either Chichi or Mia is or was avoiding each other, you know? And which doesn't make sense at all because they were not beefing, as far as I know, or as far as the countries know. The beef was with the people of South Africa beefing with Chichi. It had nothing to do with Mia. You understand what I'm saying? So if Mia offered an olive branch to Chichi, which she didn't really have to, because I'm thinking during the Miss South Africa competition at camp or whatever they call it, at you know, they all the girls kind of like developed a friendship or a bond of some sort, right? So even in during Chi-Chi's trials, her bullying online and all that. I mean, I'm sure I've seen a post or two where Mia came out and said bullying is not right and this is not right and that. I'm quite sure I've seen a post or two or tweet or two. I'm quite sure about that, right? Where she stated that bullying is not right, right? So knowing that Chichi and Mia are not enemies per se, right? Because it was the nation versus, well, not the nation per se, but there was like a whole lot of people that were against Chichi, right? Surely Chichi could have now softened this whole situation since they're now in Mexico and they have an opportunity to meet, to then say, hey, let's take pictures together, let's do this to show that we're not enemies, that we're from one continent, that we are sisters, we are this and that and that. That would be my perception of how, they would handle the situation. But unfortunately, that did not seem to be the way they're seeing it, right? So I'm thinking, okay, cool. That's what I would do, right? I would try and go and fan out these, quell these flames, you know what I mean? Put out any fires, to show that there's a sisterhood going on, right? But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I don't know if maybe Chi or maybe Mia or maybe someone whispering in someone's ear decided to say, no, when you get to Mexico, we're going to keep this rivalry thing going. I don't know if it's a healthy competition. I don't know if it's real messy stuff. I don't know. But it just didn't seem. I mean, I'm not in Mexico, so I'm just assuming because I don't. Everybody I've seen of Chichi is with another Miss some, and just not with Miss South Africa. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know if you get what I'm going with this, right? So a lot of people see Chichi as the bad one because I think Chichi seems to be more driven, more ambitious, more focused, and more eager and more wanting of this crown than Mia was. Not to say Mia doesn't want it just as badly, but Mia appears to be more laid back, and if it comes, it comes. You know what I mean? If I get it, I get it. Where Chichi was, I want it. I really want it. I don't care who's in my way. I'm going to get it. That's the type of vibe that Chichi gives off. I could be wrong, but that's how I see Chichi. Like, she's a go-getter. I'm not saying Mia is not a go-getter because she won with South Africa. She went after it. So it shows she too is a go-getter. But there are different attitudes when going after something that people portray. And Mia just seems to have this beautiful, laid back, golden girl, easy go personality, whereas she seems to have a more, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you get it. She's more of a tigress, So I could be wrong, but that's just the way I see it. You know what I mean? So yeah, those that know Chichi better than me, yeah, let me know about if I'm right on that personality or if I'm wrong, even if I'm on the money, right? So friendly rivalry or real bad rivalry gone wrong. That is what really concerns me the most, right? Because I feel like in Mexico, they could have bonded, especially if they had a bond already from the South Africa competition. It should have just carried over to Mexico. They could have just blocked out the noise from the citizens. right? From Nigeria, from South Africa. Do you understand what I mean? If she was in Mexico, Mia could have really said, hey, Chichi, let's forget all that drama that happened back then, you know what I mean? And we sisters, we just hang out like, you know what I mean? But I didn't see that. I'm not saying it's not, I didn't say it didn't happen. I'm not saying, but I'm saying I didn't see it. That is what I'm saying. So, is it a good thing or a bad thing that Chichi and Mia are rivals? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing that they are not coming together in front of cameras to do this whole lovey-dovey stuff? You be the judge of that, right? So, let me know what you think of those let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we family, right? Next, we get into the pros of having this rivalry between South Africa and Nigeria. Holla. Up and about, you know. Okay, the pros of having this rivalry, this whole enemy, frenemy thing going with Chichi and Mia, as people are always putting them two together, right? Even if they are not beefing, but that's how like the people are taking it now, right? Like, you know, our Miss South Africa, our Miss Nigeria is better than your Miss South Africa or your Miss Nigeria, whatever the case may be, right? So, one, it keeps the two misses in the spotlight, right? People egging them on, people doing what they need to do, showing them support, showing them love, and they're doing the best and they're doing the best and they're doing the most for their respective countries. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? It promotes, it generates publicity for the contestant, for the country as well. That's another good thing. If a lot of people didn't know about Nigeria, now they know. If a lot of people didn't know about South Africa, now they know. You understand what I mean? So it's publicity, and any publicity is good publicity. It depends what you do with that publicity, and that determines whether you take flight or you stay down wherever you are, right? So I'm thinking healthy competition, good rivalry is a beneficial factor for the continent as a whole, because they could use this competition, Miss Universe competition, as a stepping stone to promoting Africa as a whole. And that would be a good thing, because imagine this. Imagine with all the publicity that Chichi has generated for South Africa and for Nigeria and for the Miss South Africa pageant and for the Miss Nigeria pageant, imagine if they could harness all that publicity, package it, and then use it to promote either countries or to promote the continent. I mean, because right now as things stand, I think Chichi is by far the most popular, if not famous, competitor at that pageant right now, just based on the whole furore surrounding the whole identity issue, right? That just opened a global can of worms that cannot be closed and will not be closed for at least for the near foreseeable future, right? Because as I know, South Africans won't let it go, right? I know we won't let it go. We just won't let it go until we win. And I don't see how we're going to win, because, I mean, let's be honest, man. Chichi, she got a diplomatic passport. She was backed by the Nigerian embassy. Now she got backing from the Nigeria organization. And she's also getting backing from the Nigerian government, because even Nigerian government officials are now approaching South African government officials, telling them to please let the case die down, let it go. It's not a serious issue. They are willing to do whatever it is so that, you know, this case can just go away. So therefore, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to die down anytime soon. And Chichi's got massive backing, not just from private companies, but from the government as well, right? Whereas in South Africa, yes, we do have backing from the government, from Home Affairs. We just shut down that ID case. We just closed that down, which is a good thing. But for some reason, we don't want her to continue with her life in peace, because whatever she does, she still needs to bring back our ID, even though the ID has been rescinded already. But for some reason, we're not going to let it go. Anything she does, anything touch, we're going to remind her that it's because of our ID and it's because of our South African upbringing in your country. You sound like us, you look like us, you da 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 da. So all that publicity is a good thing if packaged and then promoted in a good way or marketed in a good way that can promote South Africa and Nigeria and Africa as a whole. That's what I'm saying. That is the good thing or the pro about having such attention, such commotion, such publicity, and so many eyeballs on you as a person and as a country. That should be harnessed and packaged in a way to promote whatever needs to be promoted so that you can generate much needed revenue and monetize all that attention. Because nowadays, attention is currency. So we need to capitalize on that. That's the pro of having so much publicity on you, good or bad. Always remember that. Next, we get into the cons of this whole thing, which I really don't like. You know what I mean? Really, really don't like it. But yeah, that's what we're getting into next. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Holla. Do it like we do it like we do it for TV. Okay. The cons of this whole Miss South Africa, Miss Universe debacle and the sad withdrawal of Mia Leroux from this Miss Universe competition. People, I do not know how to put this any more simpler than it's supposed to be. I do understand that women are not like men, and I do understand that women harbor more resentment, more ill feelings, and women are not as women are not as physical as men are because women seem to be more emotional than what men are, right? If this was a Mr. South Africa competition, I can guarantee you that Mr. South Africa and Mr. Nigeria would have squashed whatever beef or rivalry the countries have together, right? One minute they'll do like what happens in the hip hop business, you know what I mean? In front of the cameras, you're fighting, but behind closed doors, you guys are drinking, you're chilling, you're having this. And that is how you create all this money, this buzz, and both are benefiting from mutual from mutual publicity, you know. But with women, I don't know if it really works that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a genuine dislike for one another between Chichi and Mia. I don't know if it's also set up in that way where they're not supposed to be together, seen together in public on, you know, but behind closed doors, maybe they're friends, maybe because I cannot for the life of me, I cannot believe that Chichi and Mia spent 6 weeks 6 weeks together during the Miss SA competition, right? Before the actual finale. And you cannot tell me that they did not bond or they did not like each other during that time. For me, it would be hard to believe unless they genuinely didn't like each other, you know, because you do not have to like anybody. You do not have to like everybody. And not everybody is going to like you. I mean, that's fair and fine. But I find it hard to believe that Chi Chi would have a reason to hate Mia. And I'd also find it hard to believe that Mia would have a reason to hate Chi Chi. But it seems like in the comment sections, when I look on the socials where I'm busy looking for, you know, where I'm doing my research and all that, people are now coming up with these weird insinuations that there's possible foul play, possibly Chi Chi has something to do with this, something, the Nigerians has something to do with this. Maybe it's a genuine illness. Maybe she just got nerves. Some are even saying, so we lambasted a black girl so that we could promote a white girl who couldn't even take us to the finish line. So there's just different theories and conspiracies and people just coming up with weird and wicked. And it's all good because you fanatics understand, you know, everyone is vying for their queen. They want their queen to win. They want, you know, but we need to be realistic and accept whatever Mia comes out with and says this is the reason why. She said it's health reasons, right? So we have to go with what she says. I mean, it's wrong for us to then say no. You can't just say it's health reasons, because why all of a sudden the day before, now all of a sudden you're feeling ill? How does this, well, what did you eat? Who were you with? What did Chichi do? What did, that's totally wrong. Some are even going as far as saying she feels victimized and bullied because of the way Chichi was treated by the South Africans. And now Mia is taking the brunt for all of that. It's like, yeah, but your people from your country are wrong, you know? So it's almost like how what's happening in the Middle East, right? Now many people are now many people look at now many people look at innocent innocent Israelis or innocent Jewish people who have got nothing to do with, we don't even support what's happening in the Middle East, right? And it's just because you are a part of that or you come from that, then they target you for that. You understand what I'm saying? So it almost feels like it's a never ending cycle of perpetual bullying, because Chichi was being bullied by your people and now you here, and now it's unfair that you here. Maybe it could be that. Maybe I don't know, but it's all just speculation and we cannot go off speculation. Maybe Mia is lying and she's trying to defend the actual real reason behind. Maybe she was being bullied about that and she just said, okay, you know what? It's ill health. I'm not going to say about the bullying in it. Maybe it could be that, but we don't know. For now, it's all just speculation. So the official word is Mia is ill. She's taken ill. We wish her well. And we have to go with that narrative because she's the one who's in the situation. We're not in it. You understand what I mean? Until someone within the competition itself says, someone who is there, was there, can say, no, this is what really happened and this is why she withdrew. Until then, guys, she's taken ill. We have to listen to her. We have to wish her well. We have to wish her speedy recovery. And we can only wish the best for her as she gets over this illness, right? That's the only sad thing. So it's sad that she has to withdraw. It's sad that Africa is one contestant less. It's sad that I'm hoping they could send a replacement, but it doesn't seem likely. With the day to go, it doesn't look possible that they can send a replacement at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the real sad thing. But yeah, and what's even sadder is that Nigeria and South Africa are not willing to let this beef go. They're just not willing to let this rivalry go. That's a real sad thing. Out of all of this, you know. Even if the girls do get along, it's like the people are not willing to get along, and it's just so sad. It's just so sad. Really sad to see. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know we family, right? Come on now. Holla.